Okay, you guys, starting my timer. We have 5 minutes to work your glutes, and you can do it. Why do we need to work glutes? Well, guess what? They are very important for protecting your lower body. They protect your hips, they protect your knees. That's why we want strong glutes, right? It's not just to look good. You need them. They're an important muscle. So we're gonna start with a little, just a taking your weight, leg out to the side, bringing your arms up and squeezing back, okay? Back and squeeze. I don't have weights in my hand. If you wanna add weights, please do. I'm gonna get my handy dandy timer going, and it's gonna be 1 minute here. So straight back and squeeze. If you want weights, you can grab them. I usually do these without weights because guess what? If you've got 5 minutes, you can do this anywhere. Anywhere. You're on vacation, you're in your office. If you wanted to just tuck away from the family, 5 minutes, squeezing. So from this angle, I'm coming back. I'm bringing the arms into it a bit just because it's an opportunity to open up your chest and squeeze into your back, but really the focus today is the glute, okay? So we're just firing straight back like that. Leg is up as high as you can get it. You're about halfway. It's really gonna be just 2 exercises, 1 minute each. And believe it or not, this will strengthen your glutes. If you do this every day, you're gonna find a change in that glute muscle. Glute muscles are an interesting part of our body because as we get older, they are the first to go. Like you might have noticed on somebody that's a little bit older, the glute gets a bit kind of a flat, almost like a concave. That's really normal. Sadly, we lose that muscle quickly. So it is important to ask it to work. Okay, so we've finished that one. Now we're gonna go straight back and we're gonna push back with our hands too. So straight back like this, we're here, firing straight back into our glute. So it was back like this, now it's straight back. So the side one is getting the whole glute area. There are different muscles, right? Now we're focusing on the main chunk, big part of your gluteus maximus. So you're gonna push straight back, okay? And really, so the key is to push yourself to fire into it. So I'm gonna show you something with your form. Your leg is straight, you're pushing straight back, okay? Now the difference is, if I was going like this, see that little bend? That's gonna get more of my hamstring than my glute. We want glute, okay? So straight back, fire into that glute. Ask it to work. The interesting thing is they actually can stop working. And so, believe it or not, the muscles in the front, the quadricep muscles, like you see this muscle, it's big and it likes to do all the work for this muscle. So unless we're climbing hills a lot or stairs, our glutes get left behind. So it's important for you to work them on your own. Firing back. And if initially you're like, I just don't feel anything, this is kind of sound weird, but it's called perturbate. So you take that muscle and you go like this in it, and that actually asks it to fire up, to wake up, and come back like that, okay? So that's 1 minute there, and you're done. That's one side. Now we're gonna go to the other side. All right, ready? Let's go up to the side. If you have your weights, awesome. We're gonna come up and out like this. Whoops, I'm sorry. I just changed things up and decided to do hips. We're not, we're gonna go straight back. I get so excited to give all these different exercises. Don't worry, that last one that I showed you, that'll be on your hip. 5 minutes of hips. But today we're working glutes. I just went straight ahead to one of the other 5-minute exercises. Straight back, straight back. Ah, if only we were all perfect, right? Back and squeeze, back and squeeze. There's a reason that I don't take all those bloopers that I have when I'm filming out, because even though this is what I do every single day for a living, I mess it up often. It's okay. Back and squeeze, 10 seconds. Squeezing my shoulder blades, squeezing that whole glute area. Again, it's a straight leg. I'm not firing in, no bending. Straight back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go straight into that kick back. Right back, okay? Ready, and let's go. Kick straight back. So yeah, about that perturbating thing. Seems kind of weird, right? But it really does actually work. Any muscle that you have that you find you're having trouble feeling it, a lot of times low abs, people have a hard time getting their low abs to fire, especially women who have had a C-section. The lower abs have been cut, so it's a little bit harder for them to fire. That is one way to get it. 30 seconds, little perturbations, believe it or not. And then, you know, you work it long enough, you try it, stay at this long enough, and that will fire, I promise you that. Straight leg, kick back, straight leg and kick back. The reason I'm doing my hands as well is just because I like to make sure that that glute is getting its full, that our whole body is getting a little extra work there. You got 10 more seconds and you're done. 5 minutes of glutes. Good. 3, 2, and there you go, 5 minutes. Do that every day. I promise you, even if you do it 3 days a week, you are gonna feel those glutes. Good job. Have a great rest of your Friday.